Hi everybody, it's Patrick from the Mass Store Knife Shop, and today I'm going to take a look at a Worksharp sharpener. We've got a lot of Worksharp sharpeners in our knife shop. This is one of the newer ones that's come out. Most of you know that rolling sharpeners kind of hit the market last summer and really took off. And so Worksharp, of course, joined the crowd, and they made one that I think is exceptional comparatively. We're going to go over a lot of the features and demonstrate a little bit how to use it. So let's take a look in the box and what comes with it. First, you got your stand. This is magnetized on all four sides, and we'll talk about that in a second. You have the actual rolling sharpener right there. It has a pivot wheel, but it also has two wheels on the back end right there, and I'll show you why that's even better. And then it has discs. It comes with 3 discs, 320, which I've already put on here. These are diamond grit. It also comes with a 600 diamond grit. That's this guy. It also comes with a ceramic. That guy. So really nicely put together as far as the process. What I do like about their stand, most of the companies out there right now are doing 20 and 25 degree bevel. These guys put 15, 17, 25, and 20. You can see that right there. And so what am I using them for? 15 and 17, basically kitchen knives. You want super thin. It keeps a tight bevel. It makes it more of a slicey knife. Your 20, your 25. These guys are for your pocket knives, your outdoor knives, a little thicker steel, a little stiffer steel, and you want a wider bevel. The fact that they have all 4 on here is really great. Also, I did notice a lot of the pocket knives and such are a little bit smaller in width and as far as blade goes, size. So they've put stands on the 2 sides. This side has a stand on it. This side has a stand. That's for 20 and 25. And they put that on there so that it'll raise up the blade a little higher up to be worked on. So how are you going to work that out? I'm going to start with a kitchen knife I brought from home. Nice little chef's knife. You want to go ahead and park it in. This is going to be a 17 degree. It's pretty big. You just magnetize it right there. This one is 320. Now, how these work is pretty simple. You'll see the grooves right there. Put your finger, pop it off. It's magnetized here and holds it nicely in place. It's on 3 wheels. The reason I like this here is because it allows you to turn. When you get to the front end, you'll see that you'll need to turn just a little bit, and this wheel allows you to turn with ease. Once you're lined up, you want to go ahead and lightly press. You don't want to over press. Hang on to this a little bit to steady it, and just bring it down and turn. Now, I'm not going to follow through with the whole sharpening system, but I want to show you how it's done. You want to get on there and keep working until you've got a burr on this side. You'll feel it on your fingertips. Just rub it sideways. Once you've got that burr, pop it off, flip it around, center it again, and repeat the same process. Try to remember the number of strokes. If you did 20 strokes to get there, do 20 strokes again. Again, heel to tip. And once you got yourself, well, you know, after all those strokes, you know you've got a nice edge. You want to switch it out. Take off your 320, put on your 600 grit, repeat the process again. Working this way, number of strokes, flip it over, same process. Once you're done with that, switch over to ceramic to finish it off. This is more of a honing process to really polish up the steel. You almost hear nothing when you're going. When you're done, a really super sharp knife. Now, it does do different kinds. That's the chef's knife. This one's a little bit smaller, so it drops down. The main thing is you have to be sure that this blade is above that edge. If you need to, you can adjust it and bring it up on your own. You'll notice I just wiggled it, and it's already raised it up some. That's important because obviously how else would you sharpen the entire blade? Process is back and forth, the same as we did on the chef's knife. I also brought with me my folder for the day. This is a wee banter, but how would you do this on there? I would go ahead and do 20 on this. So I turn it this way and set it in the same process. It's that easy. You can see the whole blade is sticking up, but if the tip here does not show, you want to just move it up a little bit to have that tip showing. And the process is the same. It's very short lived, but there it is. I just go back and forth. Again, using the 3 discs, depending. If it's dull, start with 320. If it's not dull, you're just doing a tune-up, 600 and ceramic is the way to go. Now, one of the things about this that people have asked about, and Workshop has addressed it, is that if you have something big like a cleaver, well, that comes up too high and it comes above this wheel as far as height goes. So one of their answers they came up with, which is a great idea, is a cutting board. So I'll move this over and kind of get a cutting board in here and show you what I'm talking about. Everybody's got cutting boards at home. You're still going to put your blade in there. I'm going to use this big chef knife so you can get an idea. Put your blade in there. But now this raises up. So if that blade is too high, now this is high up on your cleaver and the cleaver blade is up this high, it's still sharpening. So cutting board or something similar to that will raise this wheel and you're able to do that. It's probably the only issue I would say that they had to address. Everything else about this thing is really, really well done. I really like this. It comes in at our store at $150, pretty typical price for a rolling sharpener. So on here, I do like the way they set this storage up. This is made for storing it. Drop this in the spot. The disc storage goes in here. You have a slot there, a slot there for your extras. So that can always be sitting there when you're using it. When you're done for the day, drop them in there, drop it in here, and this can sit right in a drawer ready to use. So it on a nice video where they had it sitting in the corner of a silverware drawer, and this is right in the corner. So when they're ready to start using, they can pop this out, use it, put it right back in. It was really well thought out by Worksharp. They did a great job with this. I think they really surpassed a lot of the rolling sharpeners out there. It was pretty impressive. We loved having it in our knife shop so far. It's been selling really well. So I think it's really easy to use and I think you'll enjoy using it. Well, that's it for the rolling sharpener from Worksharp. Hope you found this information helpful. Before you go, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the new content. We've got new stuff coming out all the time. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.